They just let Dr. 13 into the paper. the actual paper newsroom offices.
He's Dr. fucking 13, man. You let him go where he wants to go. He has a pipe. Here we go again, everybody. Welcome back to Comic Books and Cold Ones. We are your favorite beer podcast with the comic book problem. Here we talk all things comic books and we drink all things beer. This is K-Mac, one half of your host, and I am joined by the spookiest co-host, Ghostbreaker. Hello, sir.
Hey.
Happy spooky month to you.
Yep. The Comectra. That's what I'm going to go with tonight.
Comectra. So we're doing a Daredevil show, and I'm Elektra.
The spirit of convengeance.
Ah, nice.
Agent of Comate. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're up and running again and giving you another podcast. And this month we are doing, of course, one of our favorite of all times. It is Boogity Books and Beer Tober, bitches, and that's what we're doing. We're bringing you something spooky and some suds to go along with it to keep you calm.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite themed episodes that we do because we get to read some stuff that I probably wouldn't have thought to read. Especially what we're going to talk about today. I don't think I would have read at all. For certain, I would not have. But yeah, we're excited to be back. And like we always do, we have a shout out to a new downloader all the way from the Southern Hemisphere in Brazil in a place called Irachi Parana. Hello to you. How do you say hello in Portuguese?
We found out, how do you say hi in Portuguese? It's hola.
That's what it is. It is hola.
But they say hola. They chew all their words. Yeah, Portuguese, they chew their words for some reason. Ja. So it's Irachi Parana. I assume named after the fish. The state is named after the scariest of the fish, right?
Oh, yes. And the fish with the second best fish movies.
Yeah.
After Jaws.
Because, sharks are fish. Let's say scariest small fish.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Under a foot. Scariest fish under a foot. Like if you're making horror movies, the fish movies go Jaws, then Piranha 3D, right?
Yeah.
Or Piranha. Was it Piranha 3D before Piranha? I don't remember. I think it was Piranha, then Piranha 3D.
Probably. I mean, usually you go with the 1D movie. I'm just joking. To the 3D movie. You don't start with the 3D. It's too much for people to handle.
And as Milhouse observed in The Simpsons when he saw the Piranha movie, they sent a submarine after the piranhas, and a piranha swam right down the periscope and bit the guy's face.
Yeah, you never want to chase piranhas in a submarine.
Even send a submarine.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. Well, we're happy to have you, Irachi. I don't know if there's any breweries near you.
I don't know.
That's serving any good. Let's see. There's the Birita Brew Shop, the Ligue Chop German. There's Irachi Cervezas Brew and Roll.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know where that is. Oh, that's the name of something beer named Irachi.
This is the one. Hamburgera. No, sorry. Hamburgeria Thunder's Pub. That's the one.
Hamburgeria. It's got to be good.
The Anthology Beer Store. That is a cool name.
Well, anthologies are what we're going to be talking today because the story is taken from an anthology book done by DC Comics in 1981 and their horror comic that ran from the 70s to the early 80s titled You Will Believe in Ghosts.
Ooh, you will.
A series that they have done one-shots of other anthologies going on later in the 2000s. But we were excited to read this one because it's a new one for us, new characters and everything like that. But before we get started, if you like everything we're talking about, you can email us at cbcopodcast@gmail.com. Like our X Twitter post on CBCO underscore there, or get spooked out by the beer pictures we're going to post for this on Instagram at comic books underscore cold ones.
Yes, and stop by for some trick or treating. Maybe you'll get a beer in that candy bag, right?
Yes. And the story we'll be reading tonight is a meetup, a crossover, if you will, of two of the haunted characters in the DC universe. One that you're really familiar with, probably, in the Spectre, as you already alluded to, the spirit of vengeance for God in the DC universe. And who's the other one?
The other one is a gentleman named Terrance 13 or Doctor 13. Cool name.
What's his occupation?
Oh, he is essentially a supernatural debunker, for lack of a
No,
better
but he has an official title for what he
has an
does.
official title. Oh,
He's
man.
Doctor 13, the motherfucking Ghostbreaker.
The Ghostbreaker, that's right.
He breaks them ghosts.
Oh, that's right. I see it on the cover here. I should have known that. Ghostbreaker, that's a cool name. Better than Ghostbusters.
Well, what I'm thinking is, when Ivan Reitman and all those guys wrote Ghostbusters, Ivan Reitman did, they're like, it was originally titled Ghostbreakers, right?
Yeah, I bet it was too.
And they had all these break dancers because it's set in New York too in the 80s, right? And probably halfway through it, they got a cease and desist from DC. We already owned the title Ghostbreaking.
Yeah. So then they switched from Ghostbreakers to Ghost Smashers
Yes.
until they switched to Ghostbusters.
And somebody tried to make Ghostbreakers 2 Electric Boogaloo, but it was already,
So according to the Google AI overview, the original script for Ghostbusters was Ghost Smashers, and other titles they considered were Ghost Breakers and Ghost Stoppers. So DC hit them up with that cease and desist.
Oh sure. yeah. They got slapped in the face with it, man.
Yeah.
Unless
you include a Doctor 13
yeah.
in your movie, you cannot use Ghostbreakers.
Yeah, Dr. Egon Spangler and Dr. Venkman, fuck you. You need a Dr. 13. But before we break down more of how cool a name Ghostbreaker is, we got to drink some beers to go along with our storytellings tonight and to keep us calm. So what are you drinking tonight, K-Mac?
Yeah, so I had a lot of trouble finding a beer that would fit this show because I really didn't want to have a pumpkin beer, and most of the new beers that come out this time of year are pumpkin beers. So because Spectre is such a legend in the DC universe, I picked a beer that's a legend, specifically the legend. I got some Old Peculiar.
Oh.
Yeah, I was very surprised to find it in Total Wine. Who knew?
That has already made an appearance once on this show, right?
I think it might have.
Yes, I had it. It is a classic.
Yeah.
Teakston is the brewery, right?
Yeah, Teakston is the brewery. Coming out of United Kingdom. But yeah, it's supposed to be. Isn't it supposed to be technically the first craft beer, if I'm remembering correctly?
It is one of the oldest. Yeah,
They're the original craft brewer from Teakston, and Teakston Brewery is in Masham, North Yorkshire, in England. And when I was over there, I did not get to have any Old Peculiar, so I thought, you know what, I need to do it. I need to have it. But
and there are a lot of Old Peculiar things going on in the story.
There are, so I thought it was perfect.
What kind of type of beer is Old Peculiar?
Well, Old Peculiar is an ale. Let me see if I can find it on the can. I kind of fell behind on everything that I was supposed to do for this show today. But according to their website, let me go through here real fast. I'll go with the ABVs first. 5.6 ABV, subtle cherry and banana aroma, just like the Spectre himself. It is dark ruby red. Yes. Everyone's like, was the Spectre here? It smells like bananas. But its style is an old ale.
Yes. The name peculiar comes from the unique ecclesiastical status of the town, Masham, where it is brewed as Court of the Peculiar.
Uh-huh. So I think it fits right in. I'm just
Yes,
looking forward to drinking it. I'm not very good at describing things, as we know, as our listener knows.
it's a very, very good beer.
Yeah. Do you know what show you had it on?
I would have to go back and look. I want to say it was one of our. Um, I don't know. Maybe I didn't have it on the show, but I bought it. I know I had. I bought some in May because I was at a brewery store out in the middle of nowhere on a river house, and they happened to have it in their beer fridge. And I was like, "Oh, this is an awesome beer." And I thought I drank it on one of the shows for one of our um, Masterpiece Comics Theater, but I could be wrong.
I think you did. When I Google us, it does come up as being on a show, but I can't find the show.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this time K-Mac gets to try and tell you all
Yeah,
about
I
it
get
as
to try it.
opposed
This is
to
our first ever repeat beer from anyone, right?
Yep.
All right, what'd you bring?
So I went spot on for the theme for spooky season with a brewery we've had on the show before from Rockville, Maryland, Seven Blocks Brewing. And this time of year, they produce a little beer called Devil's Alley, which is a straight up IPA. Um, and I've never had it before, but can you guess what the ABV is on it?
Oh, is it 6.6?
6.66%.
All right. I didn't know if they'd go out to the hundredth there, but
Yes,
very
they
nice.
went out and made sure they did it so that you knew what you were drinking was the Devil's Brew. So on their website, they say description: a generously hopped West Coast IPA packed with orange, honey, pineapple aromas, full citrus flavors ranging from sweet, juicy oranges to bitter grapefruits with nuanced pine and grassy notes. Name origin: Devil's Alley is a campsite on the C&O Canal located at the present Green Ridge State Forest. A family who lived and worked at the nearby grain mill told the children's tales of a headless horseman that rode up and down Devil's Alley during the night hours. It comes in at an ABV of 6.66%. IBU is a 65 with hops of Mosaic, Oconut, and Eldorado.
Nice. And
So
is it a single or a double?
It is a single, just a straight up West Coast IPA, a classic IPA.
Nice. Classic like the Spectre.
Yes. Or classic like Ghostbreaking.
Yeah, Ghostbreaking is the most classic type of ghosting there is.
Okay, let's open these because I'm thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
See all these citrusy notes.
Mine is full of bananas and cherries.
Oh my. And vengeance.
And vengeance.
Yep. It smells like a classic IPA. Not hazy, but golden color. Good effervescence on it. Decent head. Straw head. Ooh. Got a good pop on it.
That is a good beer.
You heard that first, Rate Beer Advocates. Official
Yes.
rating, Opular.
Good
That's
beer.
good beer.
It's a good beer. I don't taste any. I think it tastes more cherry, more tart cherry than banana, though.
I would agree with that. I don't. I wouldn't have had it. It's got that deeper kind of
Yeah,
stone fruit kind of taste more than like a banana.
right. Yeah, I don't taste any banana. Damn it. I was looking forward to banana.
You're a banana.
Mm-hmm. I'm bananas for this book. Oh, there we go. Woo!
So more about this book. Like we said, it appears and You Will Believe in Ghost. They ran from number 97, 98, and 99, February 1981 through April 1981. The writer was Paul Kuppenberg. The artists over the various issues were Michael Adams, Tex Blastel, and Tony DeZuniga. Letterer was Shelley Lefferman. Colorist was Jerry Serpe. Editor at the time was Jack C. Harris. And the cover arts from 97, 98 were Jim Aparo, so they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, they
And the
are.
number 9 was done by Rich Buckler, but it doesn't have the Spectre on the cover like the other two did. Jim Aparo was one of the major Spectre drawers. I think at the time he was drawing the Spectre book.
Well, I'm going to have to trust you on that. And
Yes.
Doctor 13, whose part of this book was created by Leonard Starr, first appeared in Star Spangled Comics 122 way back in 1951.
Yes.
Goodness. That's a long time ago.
And the synopsis, as you put here, 13 was given the mission by his father, Dr. 13 Sr., Mr. 13, by his father in order to break the curse of 13, a string of superstitious lynchings that had
Yeah.
murdered his ancestors for millennium. This earned him a reputation as a Ghostbreaker. Dr. 13 was married to a woman named Marie Leeds, who he met as a youth, and frequently assisted him in his investigations. He eventually had a daughter, Tracy 13, who ended up dating one Jaime Reyes.
Ah, Blue Beetle.
Yes.
There we go.
And she appears in a number of Superman issues pre-Flashpoint, one where Dr. 13 tries to kill her because she's been using that filthy magic, and that's how he could find her.
Oh, that filthy, filthy magic. It doesn't
And
exist. It
if
doesn't
you read
exist.
if you read about Dr. 13, his only weakness is he refuses to believe in the supernatural, despite everything to the contrary.
That's happening all around him.
Yes. And that's where our story comes in when he runs into the Spectre, but we'll get into that. But it's like Captain Kirk's weakness to refuse defeat, right? You know,
Yeah.
Dr. 13 has a similar what's a Kobayashi Maru when it comes to the occult stuff. And it's weird because at one time it stated he did date Zantana.
Yeah.
Noted magic user.
Yeah. Like that's all she does is magic. But sometimes you just can't see past the top hat.
Yeah. Well, the top hat and the fishnets, right?
Exactly.
he's like, I'll be your bunny. You can pull me on a hat. But do you think he and his wife, um, Marie, were based on Ed and Lorraine Warren, the famous Ghostbusters that inspired the Conjuring series and the Annabelle series?
Yeah,
You said he first appeared um, in 1951, right?
yeah.
And when did Lorraine and Ed make their appearance in their New England Society for the Clairvoyant? In 1952, they founded the New England Society for Psychiatric Research.
Interesting. So actually, they read Star Spangled Comics number 122, and they were like, "Oh man, this is Doctor 13. He's going to inspire us to do all of these crazy things.
He's going to inspire us to go ghost breaking.
Yeah, we're going to break some ghosts or get broken by some ghosts."
Broken by some ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best part of the Conjuring movies. When the ghost claps.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like,
been so long since I've seen those.
How do you break a ghost from clapping? There's a new one coming out. I haven't gotten to watch it. Next year, I think I'm going to sit down and watch all the Conjurings in a row. That's my theme for watching 31 horror movies in 31 days, a minimum of.
Are you doing it this month or do you skip this year?
This year, I have been doing it. And the theme this year, as you know, is pirate horror movies. So, yeah. Horror, as I said, movies. Horror movies. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of horror movies. There's only like a handful. So I've had to get kind of convenient where the scary things happen on a boat, and maybe someone takes over the boat, so I consider that a pirate. So I watched Chupacabra, like the Devil's Voyage, the other day when the Chupacabra takes over the boat.
Those are scary times when chupacabras take over your boat. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
and the
I
person
mean,
that smuggled him on is the chicken guy from Breaking Bad.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Mhm.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. If anyone was going to do it.
Yes.
Oh, you mean the actor who's super famous now?
Yes.
That guy? Oh, wow. Okay, I thought you meant the other chicken guy from Breaking Bad,
No,
the guy
no,
with the
no, no.
chicken in his yard. But no, you meant the guy who owns all the chicken shacks.
Yeah, the chicken shack guy, and also um, Jonathan Rhys Davis is the captain of the boat. So he's in good with Indiana Jones and keeping people from eating bad dates on the boat. So but not bad chupacabras.
Oh man. Yeah, you
But
gotta.
getting
I
back,
mean,
I I,
oh,
I I was just thinking. I think Ed and Lorraine were they wrote their hack stuff after reading Ghostbreaker, right?
probably. I
I mean,
mean,
this
there's
is
no other
this
explanation for it.
these lineups of dates that you just read because I didn't know that. I just put that out there as a suggestion. But that you got the dates lined up. They found their society in 1952, 1951 when the Ghostbreaker comes out. They're like, we can make some money off this ghostbreaking
Yeah,
business.
yeah. I mean, it says Ghostbreaker right on the cover, and the story is called "I Talked with the Dead." There it is.
Mhm. Yep.
We solved it. But Doctor 13,
I
like,
think James Wan owes some money to DC Comics.
oh yeah, that's true. That is very true. Or at least the creator.
So
Because
there was a silent drama in 1914 by Cecil D. DeMille called The Ghostbreaker. The Ghostbreaker was possibly the first film in a long line of haunted house horror films with the same story.
that the house was haunted. That's the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, The Ghostbreaker made its debut in Adventures into the Unknown in December 1948, it says here on the Google stuff.
Oh, I was going off of the DC fandom.
Yeah, yeah, this is Google thingy, but maybe wrong. There was a Ghostbreakers TV movie in 1967. A professor and his beautiful assistant investigate a murder in which occurs in a supposedly haunted office building. Ghostbreaker 1940. Yeah,
No, and so there's okay, never mind. He's called Doctor 13. There's also a supporting character named Mister 13, who I imagine is the same person
yes.
because DC fandom is pretty terrible with its summaries sometimes.
Also, if your family has a curse and your name's 13, don't you think about maybe switching that one up?
Yeah, switch that up, or maybe just stay away from supernatural things. Stop trying to disprove them. Just go work at the bank.
Maybe just be ghost accepted, not break it.
Yeah, yeah. Just be cool. Be
Yeah.
cool. Instead, he's out there causing trouble and making enemies in the beyond.
So yeah, to get our story started with number 97, Doctor 13, Ghostbreaker and the Spectre is the name of the story. We get thrown in medias res at a seance session with one Swami Rishini doing a seance with some rich folks people and getting called out by none other than Doctor 13, the Ghostbreaker, for being a scam
Yeah,
because he's
yeah,
got a voice modulator and a turban and a camera and all types of stuff.
yeah. Trying to steal money from widows.
Yes.
That old scam where you hold the fake seance.
Yeah.
But like,
Classic.
yeah, classic. But like all fake seances, after after it gets exposed, what happens?
I'll tell you what happened. Motherfucking terrorists take over
Terrorists take the fuck over. That's what happens.
because
But
they're
not
going to
just any
take some.
terrorists.
The other people that take over try to get money out of old widows, right?
Yeah, terrorists.
Terrorists.
Not just any terrorist. This is a redhead, red beard terrorist with red pants and a yellow shirt. Like his outfit fucking rocks. It's a damn good outfit. I mean, like if you're going to be a terrorist, you got to do that in style.
And these terrorists don't play because they gunned down Swami
Yeah, they
Rishni.
shoot him. Oh man, I don't know what he was trying to do, but they shot him in the back.
He didn't see that coming. I'll
No,
tell
he
you
didn't.
that
He did
much.
not.
He wasn't clairvoyant for terrorist bullets. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, yeah. Poor guy. And Doctor 13, and this is he reminds me of Adam West from the Batman show. He has on the ruffled shirt and his tuxedo. It just he just and he has the Adam West glasses on too.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, he's straight up
Yeah.
copied on Adam West, and the terrorists are a ragtag sale of what looked like leftovers from some type of South American / Eastern European
Yeah.
communist manifesto people kind of thingy. I don't know. It never really says what they're 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 fighting for, other than
No.
supposedly freedom
And money.
and the money.
Yeah. I don't know how you get up to the top floor of this building with with a string of bullets draped around your shoulder.
Yeah, bandolero of bullets,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
just straight up.
Yeah, it's a rocking outfit though. They're probably
Yeah.
this guy's badass. Let him go.
You think our gun laws are loose now?
Yeah,
Back in 1981, man.
yeah. They had some serious open carry.
Yeah, you could just walk around into wealthy old lady seances packing.
Yeah,
But
but
they gunned down a lady that calls the cops. They gunned down
yeah.
Swami Rishni.
Now Doctor 13, he may not believe in ghosts, but he believes in kicking terrorist ass.
Yes.
Uses the Swami's hat to blind them. Starts throwing fists,
Yeah,
but
he
before
should
he
be
can
the
throw more fists, right?
he should probably look into a second line of work of terrorist breaking.
Right, terrorist breaking.
He could team up with Solo and be a where terror exists. Doctor 13 breaks it.
Yeah, or in DC, he could team up with Peacemaker and Vigilante.
Yes, but
Ah,
he handles a beatdown. But the cops eventually do come, and they're led by one Gotham City detective, even though they don't say they're in Gotham City.
they have
But
to be.
yeah, because who's the detective that shows up?
Jim Corrigan, of
Yeah,
course.
Lieutenant Jim Corrigan, just chewing panels throughout this whole
Mhm.
run here,
Yeah.
just
Now,
firing off.
does he have any interaction with Gordon ever?
Yeah, they will every once in a while, throw them in or not. And if you remember the one year for Boogity Books and Beer Tober Bitches, we read Gotham by Midnight, which starred Lieutenant Corrigan heading up a team of supernatural agents investigating things in Gotham that were supernatural.
I do remember that. I have to take better notes on these
Yeah.
things because I remember reading it, but every single boogity beer tober about Batman, I just think it's the one with Thomas Jefferson
Yes. which
because
which wasn't
that's the best
which
one.
wasn't in a Boogie October. That was one of our Masterpiece Comics theaters.
What? No way.
Yes.
That was so scary.
Yes.
All right. KMAC will have
We
better notes.
we did
I'll
a
take better
hybrid on that
notes.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, this one, yeah. Jim Corrigan shows up, and as often happens, the Spectre quickly shows up, and the Spectre's only power is that he's unbeatable, right?
Yeah,
Just,
pretty much. I mean, he
yeah.
shows up in a cloud of cherry and banana smelling mist, and then there's nothing he can do. I mean, he's God's power of vengeance.
Yeah.
There's no stopping him. Although in another book we read that we're probably not going to talk about today, somebody almost stopped him.
Yes.
The dude started aging him, but once he turned into Spectre, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You know,
Once the Spectre comes out, you're probably going down.
yeah. I mean, he's immune to terrorist bullets, that's for sure.
Yeah. And he
He's
gives
not,
them before he gives them an ironic death. He gives them the surprise Spectre death skull eye faced eyes. He's really good. You know you're going to get in shit because the Spectre goes somehow death skull faced on you
yeah,
real
Grim
quick,
Reaper
and
eyes.
then yeah, then you're like, oh shit, it's coming. And so he says if they want freedom like the rivers, he'll drain them.
They got
he,
drained.
he turns them all into water, and they get the rich lady's carpet all wet.
Yeah. The imaging looks similar, and it's obviously not the same thing, but to the Last Crusade, where the dude chose the wrong chalice and chose
Oh yeah, yeah,
poorly. He's just
yeah, yeah.
they're just like melting into water. It's the artist did a good job, but yeah, they got drained, like you said.
Yep, yep. And of course, Doctor 13 can't believe it. Doesn't like the fact that Spectre's a murderer, and says he'll prove him. Find him and hunt him down. And Doctor 13 does what Doctor 13 does best, other than fighting terrorists and breaking ghosts. He shakes a mean fist at things.
He shakes a mean fist at the Spectre. You're
Yeah.
not real, Spectre. I don't believe in ghosts or the supernatural. You're not real.
I can break you.
The Spectre's like, get drained, dude.
Those waters are on.
Yeah. Yeah, he does shake a lot of fists in the air. That's what Ghostbreakers do.
Yeah,
That's their primary dance move.
yes.
Shaking fists.
Boom, 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 boom. When the monster mash kicks on, that's all they start doing.
Ghostbreaking. Here we come.
Thriller comes on.
Yeah, so that
And that's
was Doctor 13's first encounter with the Spectre, too,
yeah,
from
yeah.
his reaction here.
And we start to learn a little bit, about the curse of the 13. And I guess they really wanted to beef up the beef between these two, because now we get 2 more comics with them.
Yeah.
Next, and we break down in number 98, the haunted house and the Spectre. And this one was probably my favorite of the 3. It's the least trippy of them all, though.
It is, and it has the least amount of terrorists of
Yeah,
all of them. But this Doctor 13 that's a cool name for a character. That's a cool
yeah,
concept. Like we never ever got to meet Doctors 1 through 12, right? So
no,
we don't know the backstory here. But and I think I did read somewhere that he in certain like incarnations he led a team called Team 13, which would be
yeah,
really
yeah. They one of the newer ones. They had one.
yeah. Oh, he was in Scooby Doo Team Up, which we probably should have read for this.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a crossover. We need to.
Yeah, we should probably do some Scooby Doo Team Up stuff because I heard that's really good.
Because that is a whole team of ghost breaking with a dog
Yeah,
and
and that's
weed.
what they're supposed to do. Weed, lots of weed.
does does Doctor 13 believe in weed?
Well, he must. Well, and Spectre appears in a puff of smoke every time, and Doctor 13 always has a pipe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So always piping, so he's got to be puffing. But in this one, the first panel of this one,
Oh, you really like that,
probably
right? First panel?
one of the few things you can do in comics is like create an image that is multi-layered. And Doctor 13 is at a newspaper hunting down old articles, and they have all the old articles, and then with it is also the bylines for the comic book of who wrote what and everything, and then the setback, and you get Death in Dallas, Mystery in Mississippi, which
Yeah,
makes me want
it's
who
really
died
well
in
done.
Dallas.
I know. Spectre's been everywhere,
Yes,
and they
because
have
he's
it overset with his pipe, which
yep.
is a really nice touch.
And I don't understand that they just let Doctor 13 into the paper, like the actual
He's
paper newsroom offices.
he's Doctor fucking 13, man. You let him go where he wants to go. He has a pipe.
He has a pipe and needs some ghosts need breaking. But
Yeah.
I didn't know you could just go to the
Well, you
paper and
can't.
hang out.
You can't, but Doctor 13 can.
This is true. I neither have a doctorate nor a numerical last name.
Yes, you do not. So just understand who you are and who you're not. This is Doctor 13. So
Yeah.
yeah, he goes to the paper and he's doing his newspaper research on the Spectre, even though he doesn't exist. He's still doing the research.
And he gets approached by a reporter for the paper. We don't know what paper it is.
Yeah, the
Just
paper.
Earl Crawford, who is an actual character that had an encounter with the Spectre when he
That's
was doing his work for Newsbeat magazine.
Teen Beat magazine.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, is it Spectre Beat? Was the Spectre the feature of like an occult themed Newsbeat magazine with what are what are the Spectre's favorite meals
Yeah.
and a
What are
fold out
the
picture?
what are the Spectre's summer styles going to be?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
and his various haircuts through the years.
so the potential newspapers it could be in Gotham City. There's the Gotham Gazette, which is a large prominent newspaper uh, there. The Gotham Times, which I guess according to the Google AI is the newspaper known for coverage of the Wayne family murders, and then there's the Gotham Globe. So it could
I'm
be one of
going
those three.
either the Gazette or the Globe, right?
I was thinking the Globe,
Yeah.
just because it seems like it's the lowest on the totem pole.
What it sounds like it's kind of got it's like the New York Post where it's kind of got some trashy
Mm.
magazine
Yeah, Weekly
elements to
World
it.
News.
Yeah, Weekly World News.
Oh, the Weekly World News, so good. Yeah, but they go on a trip.
Well,
Doctor 13 and Earl Crawford. They go
well,
on a
they
drive.
start talking about it since they've had the Spectre. They find out Doctor 13's dad died years ago, and there's some DA kicking up mud trying to find out who killed him because they found out
Hmm.
some information on Doctor 13's dad's partner, who did a housing development that collapsed and killed 30 people.
Yeah, we get kind of convoluted here.
Yeah.
But so the reporter's kind of looking into it too, Mr.
Hmm.
Crawford, right? And so they end up confronting. Well, first they go to. Do they announce that? Do they talk about the house first?
Well, he says, yeah, he's like, I gotta go to my home, which is
There's,
named
I don't know. It's a cool name. What is it again? I can't remember.
Doomsbury Hall.
Doomsbury Hall, baby.
once again, once again, your name's Doctor 13. You have a
Yeah,
family curse where people
Doomsbury
die.
Hall.
Yeah, end up with what was it? It was supernatural lynchings. Yeah, superstitious lynchings happening to your family, and you choose to make your home in Doomsbury Hall. Now, to Doctor 13's credit, he closed up the place once his dad died and didn't go
Yeah, he
back.
doesn't live there,
But
but
he
yeah,
did tell his dad he would return 5 years after his death to see if he could contact him, like in a Houdini situation with Houdini's wife having to do it. But it's full of superstitious occult crap.
yeah, yeah. And his father was also a Ghostbreaker, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
but
So
but it's also convenient that, oh shit, this guy's investigating my dad's partner for his death. Oh shit, it's 5 years. I got to go back. Got to go back to Doomsbury Hall too.
do you have the book in front of you or no?
I do not.
Okay, so there's the in the flashback where he's talking about his dad um, being the most non-superstitious man he would ever meet. His dad is showing him a picture of a dude clearly dressed in drag as a nurse. That's a portrait on their wall. It's impressive. It is very impressive. Dude with long hair, a mustache, and a beard, clearly dressed in drag as a nurse.
Oh, I forgot to point out the cover for the story of this comic is Doctor 13 in front of Doomsbury Hall with the ghost of, I believe, his dad and the Spectre
Hmm.
shaking both fists,
Yeah,
saying,
shaking both fists.
"You're not my father. You're a fraud, just like the Spectre."
Yeah, he's doing his Ghostbreaker dance with the two fists in the air.
Oh yeah, he's clearly got some nurse dandy with a big mustache on the wall,
Right?
and then
Yeah, I
he's got a
didn't.
picture of what looks like an IBM 386 or something there in the top right.
Yeah, with the nurse again, but this time you can only see him from the back.
Yeah.
Very
And
peculiar, old and peculiar, I would say.
yeah, his dad kind of set him up for this whole. That's why the defy. That's why I've defied superstition all my life to prove it's groundless, and you must never believe that your life is governed by anything other than natural causes. Like the natural causes of your car flying off a cliff, Dad, and
Yeah,
dying,
no shit, dude.
breaking through a
Natural
guardrail.
causes of the company you keep. So,
And then they
yeah,
got some sex couch in the lower right corner. What's and the tile in the house looks like a crossword puzzle.
the tile house is a crossword puzzle, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, look at that's a weird kind of couch. What in the world is that?
I think I encountered one of that in a D&D adventure. Two orcs.
Yeah, the double orc sex couch is a
Yeah.
is a very popular D&D um, trope. So yeah, there is the whole story of his father's ex business partner double crossing him, and he's getting investigated. All it takes is for Doctor 13's wife, and the reporter to show up at Doomsbury Hall, and the guy's there, and all of a sudden he spills the beans. He just
Because
confesses everything.
yeah, because he runs away from it. We get a 3 panel thing of him in his office,
Mm-hmm.
and Corrigan
Yeah,
shows up just to ask him questions, and he's like, "I'm out, motherfuckers."
I give up. I got to go find
Yeah.
the evidence and destroy it.
So much so that he goes to the service elevator for custodial use only to run away. I
That's the way
mean,
to do it.
didn't even Corrigan didn't even ask any questions about it.
No,
He
and if
just
you're
doesn't like to talk to him.
Yeah, and like if there's this evidence that exists somewhere that's going to implicate you in a crime you've committed, why are you just leaving it there when no one's thinking about it? That's when you dispose of the evidence, not when everyone's hot on your trail.
Yeah, and you don't. Yeah, you don't run to the evidence then, right?
Yeah, you probably not. I would guess no on that.
So there's a reason Daryl Sontag had to kill 30 people to be a successful businessman. I think
Yeah, I think so too.
just, just,
Oh,
just can't handle any pressure whatsoever.
no, no. And again, Doctor 13 with these fighting skills, man, he flips that guy over. He looks like he backfists him in the jaw too. That's
Oh yeah,
impressive.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's like a swooping downwards bat fist when he
Mhm.
grabs the gun after Daryl Sontag gets scared by the ghost of his dad,
Yeah,
Mister 13.
and and then again, the Spectre shows up, and Spectre, he's hardcore this time. He's not turning people to water.
No, 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 no,
Not
no,
on this.
no. Wait, he kind of in this one he doesn't appear in a puff of smoke. He like Star Trek teleports in.
He does. He does. It's so weird. He just beams in. But he first appeared as Mister 13,
Yeah.
as Papa 13, and then he morphed into the Spectre. But yeah, I mean, so the Spectre must be really busy. I can't imagine that he's not like on the job 24/7 with all the vengeance that has to be dealt out.
Yeah, yeah, he's all over the place, and the way he deals out vintage to Daryl Sundog is pretty hardcore
It
here.
is pretty hardcore. But thank goodness Jim Corrigan shows up when it's over.
What? So yeah, in the whole fight between Doctor 13 and Daryl Sundog, despite a hip flip, a back fist to the face, a punch from Daryl Sundog to Doctor 13 loses glasses, he never loses the gun.
No, he doesn't. It's
And then
impressive.
and then the Spectre says, "You're gonna shoot your damn self in the head," like straight forehead shot.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. I
and
mean,
you and you get
the
a
guy
bang.
wasn't a guy wasn't a good person, but yikes.
You get a bang to the face, and that prompts what out of Doctor 13? What's the Spectre?
Oh, double fish shaken. Double
double
fish
double
shaken.
fish shaken.
Even even the reporter, he's shaking his fist
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's like, he doesn't say anything, but he's just like, fish shaking too.
And then Corrigan shows up to chew some panels and make
Yeah.
fun of him for blaming it on a ghost again.
Like, but all three of us saw it. Ah, you're so silly.
which Corrigan says the ghost, the Spectre did it. To which Corrigan says, "Sure, sure. Listen, just don't touch anything in case ghosts leave fingerprints." Just busting chops,
Oh,
just
damn.
busting chops. Even though Corrigan knows he's the Spectre.
Man, that's
Man,
why that kind of leads into the next story why Dr. 13 is so pissed at Jim Corrigan.
yes,
Uh,
yeah. He goes up and rounds more tales in the next one, which is Death and the Spectre.
mhm. This one also has a
And
great cover, like you were saying.
yep,
The
this is a
cover.
cover though for something other than the Ghostbreaker though. It's another story in the book.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's not the Ghostbreaker. Damn it!
Mm-mm.
But it is a
I don't know
cool
why.
cover.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't have the Ghostbreaker.
Yeah, who is that on the cover?
That's the Ghost Gladiator.
No, isn't the Ghost Gladiator the guy, the villain? Who's the dude?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
assume he's also a gladiator.
Ghost Gladiator sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
Not as cool as Ghostbreaker, though.
this is true. This is
They were
true.
like, what else can we, how else can we put Ghost in the name to sound cool? Ghost Gladiator.
Got some
Let's do it.
alliteration. So after that last scene, Jim Corrigan is in the Ghostbreaker's head,
He is.
and the Spectre's in his head, and he's so much so that he's like, no, no, and all Papa Ghost 13 wants to do is talk to his son, but just doesn't get there.
Yeah. Well, and it's
And
Papa Ghost 13's fault, too, because
yes,
he set Dr. 13 down on this path. And what is Dr. 13 a doctor of besides ghost breaking?
I
Is
I
he a
think
doctor of
that's
anything
his.
else?
I think officially Ghostbreaking. He went
Just ghost
to
breaking?
he get an undergrad in Ghostbreaking. I think it's a
Okay.
bachelor's of science,
All right.
and I don't know if you get a master's to go straight to your PhD. I think it's both. I don't know if there's
Probably
you know
both. Yeah.
yeah yeah
Yeah. Interesting. All right. So, all right. Ghost breaking PhD. That makes sense. That'd be a cool PhD to get.
yeah. This IPA is breaking some ghosts to me. This is a really
That's
solid classic uh, um, West Coast style IPA. Like if you none of that hazy bull crap, none of the dip, but just straight up devil's IPA right here.
oh, good. Those are nice to
Yeah,
have an IPA where you're not getting all that like
yeah.
dankness.
Mm-hmm.
I had one over the weekend. We might have had it when we went to Magnanimous down here in Tampa called Juice Lord. I had it at a fall festival, and it was just way too hazy, way too dank.
Yeah,
But but it was a beer, so I enjoyed it.
yeah. One of those that it's just too much flavors going on. It's just like,
Yeah,
oh, stop,
yeah.
stop.
I just want a nice, smooth, flavored beer.
So the Ghostbreaker, I think he's still teamed up with the reporter, and they go visit another man that's seen the Spectre, and that's Dr. Paul Geist, PhD, who's an
Hmm.
influential parapsychologist and got the deets on the Spectre also. I like the fact his name's P. Geist, which is probably short for poltergeist.
No, I don't think so. But I do
No.
like the name though. No, no way, no way, no way. I wonder if he's a ghost too.
He was in a wheelchair, so
So probably,
he's the ghost of a man he was. So
yeah, yeah. Or he can read minds. One or the other.
most likely,
There are a lot of regular people named Paul Geist. I was just wondering if that Google would come up with anything surprising, but just like regular dudes for some reason got the name Paul Geist.
And so, yeah, Dr. Geist was one of Terry's teachers. So, in Ghostbreaking.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So he is a professor of ghost breaking.
yeah, I assume he taught Intro to Ghostbreaking,
Yeah.
Advanced Ghostbreaking,
Hmm.
the
Yeah,
fundamentals,
probably.
the fundamentals of Ghostbreaking.
Yeah, ghost breaking mathematics,
Yeah, the science of Ghostbreaking. Uh,
physics of ghost breaking.
yeah, physics of Ghostbreaking.
Oh, and he probably taught hand to hand ghost breaking combat.
Yes,
Hmm.
we couldn't teach foot to foot anymore.
No, couldn't teach foot to foot. He couldn't teach he could he couldn't teach ghost breaking track and field.
Yes. Ouch.
Maybe he could when he was younger, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, when in his
Yeah,
youth,
yeah, in
definitely,
his youth,
definitely. We're talking
he
about
was
the age.
when he was in his youth, he was the fastest ghost breaker.
Yeah, and he does identify that the Spectre has been around since the '40s, which we know because he was an all-star squadron, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have an issue of All Star Squadron from one of
From
those Sears
the '40s.
catalog. Yeah, from the 40s, from one of those
Mm-hmm.
Sears catalog,
Mm-hmm.
book grabs in the 80s. And it takes place in the 40s and it's Spectre versus Dr. Fate.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
maybe I'll do a picture of that with this beer for the podcast.
That'd be good.
Who
Those
wins
are
in a
some
fight
legends.
between Spectre and Dr. Fate?
Who wins?
Yeah.
One's pure essence of God, and one's just combined magic of the DC. I gotta go with the essence of God.
Oh, that was a trick question. Of course,
Mhm.
it's Spectre. I don't know
Yeah,
how the
yeah,
book ends, but there's no way anyone else can win. We've seen it here.
yeah. You're gonna get drained. You're gonna get
Yeah,
you can get one of the dome
yeah,
by your own hand.
yeah. You can't shoot him with bullets. You can't do anything. So Doctor 13, after he talks to Geist, just goes full on stalker on Jim Corrigan, just following him
Yep,
around everywhere.
yep. So much so that he chases him to a bank that's being
Yeah,
robbed.
yeah, and he notices that Corrigan isn't entering the bank, even though the
Yeah,
bank is being robbed. So he decides to enter the bank himself. Doctor 13 has gone like straight up psychotic on this. I think. What do you
yeah, yeah.
think? He's
The
just
first
like
thing
you said, they're in his head.
the first thing I saw inside was death.
Yeah,
And you got
and then
some
the Spectre.
ruffian. You got some ruffians trying to take down the Spectre, of course, with bullets, which you know they're pretty rough looking too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Now I can't tell is Spectre like making the guy's face melt here, or does this guy just look that way? I think it just looks
I
that
just
way.
don't. I think I can't tell if he's melting or choking or he's just not very handsome. Not he's classically handsome.
Yeah, classically like Middle Ages type handsome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Quasimodo handsome.
yeah, yeah. Good looking hunchback. Uh, but yeah, Doctor 13 gets caught in the crossfire, gets grazed with a bullet. It
He
appears,
catches
and
a clip to the. He
yeah,
catches a
he
clip to the
does.
dome too.
Yep, he does. He does. But
Then wakes up in the afterlife or what he thinks is the afterlife to have a walking chat with the Spectre.
yeah, I mean, and then he's still denying it the whole time. He's like, "This
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
real. This is
Oh,
just a dream. You're not real."
it's his weakness.
Mm-hmm.
He just can't admit,
And the
despite
Spectre,
despite being confronted with a guy in green underoos and a green cape and hood and all white.
yeah, and looking at like the zombie army
Yeah,
that's strolling on by, and then you pointed out too. There's even a moon in there, but the moon
yeah.
is
The Red Skull gets a guest appearance
yeah,
in the moon.
Red Skull Moon.
Yeah, he shows the Nightmare Realm of Terrance 15's Darkest Nightmares, which involves some type of lizard creatures and monsters and weird. And then the Serenity, A Land of Beauty and Serenity, All That You Hope and Desire, which doesn't look that great.
No, it
You
doesn't. It
know?
doesn't. It's full of zombies and lizard monsters.
Yeah, yeah. And a Red Skull moon.
Yeah, I mean, Spectre's not doing a great job here of convincing Doctor 13 that he's real either.
Yeah, yeah. Just despite playing the hits for him,
I know, despite all those things that he loves.
I got a guest appearance by the Red Skull on the moon. You're not believing me? You know how hard that is? That guy's booked all the time in hell for torture and everything.
But you know what? I think he is. Oh, maybe not. Well, I think he is because it starts out when he first goes to the realm. He's definitely shaking both fists.
Yeah.
But as they walk through the realm a little more, there is no fist shaking.
He does lower his fist shaking.
Yeah.
And then eventually, yeah, he gets Papa 13 to show up, just wanting a hug,
Mm-hmm.
and to talk about how the afterlife exists.
Nope.
And he's like, "No, you're not my dad." He's like,
Oh, this is a dream.
"Obviously, I'm your fucking dad. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't make me your dad. Come here, I'm gonna whoop you for saying something like that."
Oh no. Yeah. Poor Doctor 13. He just can't do it. Shakes his fist again at Spectre. He's like, "You're not my dad. Shake my fist at all of you." And then he wakes up, and what does he do when he wakes up?
Well, before he gets to the wake up, though,
Yeah.
what causes him to wake up? Wait, to snap out of it, you get a surprise skull face from the Spectre.
Yeah, you do. You do get a skull
The
face from the
scariest
Spectre.
thing in the books, man. It's like I don't know
Yeah.
why it's necessary.
No, I mean, if you want to convince someone to stay there, or maybe just if he didn't do that, maybe Doctor 13 would have spent a couple more seconds with his dad.
Hey, Doctor 13. What? Doctor 13. Man,
Skull face.
he large marges him, man.
Does he sure
That's
does?
that's rough. You got large marge by the Spectre.
Ugh.
Was he something scary?
Yeah, I mean that just leads to a fish shaking.
Yeah. Super fish shaken with paper in hands. You almost had me, Spectre, but it's not going to work. And that's when Terry wakes up.
Yeah. So in this picture where he wakes up and he's shaking the paper in his fist, you know
Mm-hmm.
who he looks like?
Who?
He looks like Eric Roberts.
No, he does.
Yeah.
Brother of one Julia Roberts, Eric Roberts. Was he?
Oh, really?
He was not. I think he was nominated for Academy Award for Star 69 or whatever, Star something. Went on to do awesome movies, straight to video, many of them.
Yes.
Oh, I know. He became more famous. He was more famous than his sister up until Pretty Woman.
Is that really his sister?
Yes,
Oh, really? I never knew that.
you're learning something new every day.
Yeah.
And then his daughter became a screen queen in
Emma,
that TV
Emma
show.
Roberts.
Yeah,
Okay.
in
Interesting.
that TV show that was on Fox called Scream Queens
Interesting.
to bring it all around.
Yeah. So if they were going to make a Doctor 13 movie, I mean, Eric Roberts is your
Well,
guy.
what you have Eric Roberts right there, and you have Tracy 13, his daughter, all wind up with Emma Roberts.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and uh, you could have an appearance from Auntie Julia Roberts as somebody as the Spectre.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember Eric Roberts' name, so I just Googled actor Eric, and he was the first one that came up.
Oh yeah, big time.
He's the most famous Eric.
Yeah, he's got to have one of those runnings for most screen credits of all time kind of guy. He's
Yeah.
got 795. So with 92 upcoming. He, he he's like Shaq that never turns down an endorsement. He never turns down a movie, such as 2025's MMA Cop.
Nice.
Has such great movies as The Arkansas Pigman Massacre.
He was on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah, you got a camera and you want to make a movie. You you pay Eric Roberts scale. He's showing up. He's showing up.
Here's another good thing that he does. He spoke out against Putin after the invasion of Ukraine, and he was canceled in Russia, even though he's one of Russia's biggest stars.
Oh yeah. Oh, big fans of Amityville Bigfoot in Russia.
Is that a real movie?
Yes.
Nice. Oh man.
He has starred in a show very similar. It was an animated show called Jack Pepper Banshee Hunter.
Oh sweet.
So
Hey,
he was.
you gotta credit the man for working.
He's definitely our guy to play Terrance 13, Dr. Terrance 13, Ghostbreaker. Never will turn down a movie. I'm just reading some of these
Amityville Bigfoot.
cities.
That's the best.
He made a movie called Haunted Happy Hour.
Oh, nice.
So in 2024, I'm scrolling. There's got to be nothing less than 30 credits in 2024 alone.
Jeez. He was
Hollywood
in
Werewolf, Alien Vampire Busters.
Snow White: A Deadly Summer,
Yes.
which is a horror film.
Cage Men Seeking Freedom.
Christmas in Compton. Nice. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Definitely
Good
going to
stuff
be the
is golden.
Ghostbreaker.
I mean, I feel like next October for you should be Eric Roberts horror movies. You could fill up the month. There's no way you
Oh,
can.
oh yeah. It's pretty endless. I'm trying to think if I've watched how many I've watched.
He has a movie called A Trip to Jamaica, which Wikipedia describes as the Nigerian comedy drama movie starring Eric Roberts.
He was in A Karate Christmas Miracle.
Karate Christmas Miracle. Nice. I mean, there are all kinds of Christmas miracles. All kinds. Oh, he
Yeah.
was in
If
a movie
nothing
called
gets you
The
believing
Institute.
in
Did
the
you see The
afterlife,
Institute? Did you see The Institute?
no.
Starring Eric Roberts, James Franco, and Pamela Anderson,
Oh,
which came out in 2017. So,
that's
but
classic.
yeah. So
Classic.
how do you picture a set that includes both James Franco and Pamela Anderson? It has to be kind of the horror of that film is just that James Franco's there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did star in Sharktopus too. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely who we're gonna get to wind this out. In the
Yeah.
ending of our story, when we get a waking up Eric Roberts shaking his fist with a big old cherry on his head bleeding. And the Spectre telling Ghost Papa 13 that he did what he was asked. The one called 13 has returned to the path chosen for him by fate. His faith has been tested. and he shall not rest until he has answered to himself. Whatever the
Hmm.
fuck that means.
I'm not sure what that means. I guess he has to. So there's no convincing him by anyone else.
Yeah. And the
It's
Spectre's walking Papa 13 into like a fire cauldron.
yeah, yeah. I guess he's going to hell.
Yeah, taking you back to hell, Dr. Papa 13. For
Uh,
damning your son with the name of Dr. 13 in a home called Doomsbury Castle.
well, I wonder what it was. Oh, so he ripped off his father's tie, his ghost tie, right, on the
Mm-hmm.
top of the panel, and that's what he's still holding in his hand when he wakes up. The ghost tie, and that doesn't
Oh,
convince him. But
holy crap, a ghost eye?
yeah.
A ghost cravat? A
Hmm.
creepy cravat?
Yeah, and he thinks to himself, the Ghostbreaker is back in business. You
About to
can't put
do
the
this.
Ghostbreaker out of business.
No, no, no.
No,
There's
no.
never not enough ghosts to be breaking.
Yeah. There's so much business for Ghostbreaking.
It's nigh unlimited amount of breaking to be done.
Yeah. So fun stories.
Yes, good little reads, quick,
Yeah.
easy reads for this Boogity Books and Beer Tober. Check them out. Get a good beer like we did with my IPA here, Devil's Alley. Seven Locks always did a good job. And that 6.6 does hit just 6.66, hits spookily on the tongue. It makes me question the Spectre himself.
Ah. Well, good. I'll have to try that when I'm up there to see
Yep.
you next. You're going to save me one, right?
Oh yes,
Yes.
they make it
Awesome.
regularly. It's one of their on rotation, not on rotation, but house staples.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm glad that I got to finally have an excuse to try Old Peculiar. Great beer. I understand why people like it so much, but like I was saying before, very heavy on the cherries, not so much on the banana, but
Mm.
definitely I think lives up to the legend status that that it's given. And I guess they've been brewing it since when? Like
1500 something, I want to say.
yeah, yeah. So it makes sense. It says it on the can, but I just can't read it. It says 1627, maybe.
Yeah. So on a scale of peculiar, how does Old Peculiar rate? The scale being your name is 13 and you're cursed. You have a family that lives in a place called Doomsbury Hall is peculiar, or you got a degree in ghost breaking, and that you can make a living off of it.
Oh yeah, so Old Peculiar is definitely rated a degree in ghost breaking for sure because ghost breaking goes back at least a millennial for Doctor 13 and his family. As
Well,
old as this year.
you heard it here, man. People were breaking ghosts before they were busting them
They
and
were.
or smashing them.
Yeah. I want a correction, 1827 for the beer,
Okay,
not 1627.
well, I
Just
think
so
the brewery in the Abbey or whatever, wherever it is, I
we're
think that's
around a
when
lot
they.
longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, brewery. It was founded in 1741.
yeah,
But yes, give me that degree in ghost breaking.
pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that is the Boogity Books and Beer Tober Bitch broadcast that we have for you guys out there. If you liked what we talked about and want to suggest scary things for us to read next year or drink next year, you can email us at cbcopodcast@gmail.com. Like our post about these scary things at cbco_podcast on Twitter X, or tag our spooky pics on Instagram at comicbooks_cold ones.
Yes, and uh, we're always up for receiving any show suggestions or beer suggestions. And anyone who wants to sponsor us by sending us free beer, we accept.
And or fund us to start our endeavors in ghost breaking.
Yes, because every good ghost breaking business needs a benefactor,
Yes.
and we don't have one of those yet.
As we are not scholared yet in ghost breaking, we're going to need some help.
Yes, we need the tuition. No scholarships for ghost breaking yet.
Not for us.
Not for us.